In a world filled with distractions and constant noise, have you ever felt like your thoughts are getting lost in the chaos? It's easy to wonder how to find clarity amidst the hustle and bustle of life. But fear not, because today we're embarking on a journey inspired by the wisdom of Buddhism. We're about to unveil 7 profound lessons on the art of thinking clearly. Whether you're a devoted Buddhist or simply on a quest for greater mental clarity, these teachings hold invaluable insights. So, let's begin our exploration into the depths of the mind and spirit, seeking answers to these questions and more. Lesson 1. The Power of Stillness. In our busy lives filled with noise and distractions, finding moments of silence and calm becomes really important. Picture it as a mental break, like pressing pause on a hectic movie. When we embrace these peaceful moments, our minds get a chance to settle down and find peace. It's like a clear, calm pond without any ripples. Think of it as stepping away from the constant flow of information, notifications, and daily tasks. During these quiet moments, we can reflect, think deeply, and understand our thoughts and feelings better. This clarity helps us make better decisions and connect with our inner wisdom. The power of stillness is like taking a deep breath for our minds. It's a practice that can give us important insights and make it easier to handle life's challenges with a calm and clear mind. Lesson 2. Question your assumptions. Lesson 2, which is all about questioning your assumptions, is a powerful tool for enhancing your clarity of thought. In our daily lives, we tend to make decisions and judgments based on preconceived notions and deeply held beliefs. These assumptions can act as mental filters, coloring our perception of reality and sometimes leading to biased or irrational thinking. However, by actively and consciously challenging these assumptions, we can clear away the fog of bias and subjectivity. It's like wiping a dusty window clean, allowing us to see the world more clearly and objectively. When we question our assumptions, we're essentially opening the door to a realm of clearer, more rational thinking. Imagine you're faced with a problem or a decision. Your initial response may be influenced by your past experiences, personal biases, or societal expectations. But by taking a step back and asking yourself, why do I believe this to be true? Or is there evidence to support this assumption? You create space for a more thoughtful and balanced perspective. This process of questioning assumptions can lead to profound insights and better decision-making. It allows you to examine the foundation upon which your thoughts are built and discern whether those foundations are sturdy or in need of adjustment. So remember, don't take your assumptions for granted. Question them, and you'll pave the way for clearer, more rational thinking. Lesson 3. Focus on what you can control. In our modern world, where uncertainty often looms large, it's all too common to feel overwhelmed by the myriad of challenges and variables that surround us. This is where the wisdom of Buddhism offers a guiding light. It encourages us to consciously redirect our energy and attention towards those aspects of our lives that lie within our sphere of influence. By focusing on what you can control, you are essentially making a deliberate choice to allocate your mental and emotional resources where they can have the most impact. This doesn't mean ignoring external factors or problems beyond your control, but rather it's about recognizing that fixating on these uncontrollable elements can lead to feelings of helplessness and confusion. Buddhism teaches us to identify the actionable steps we can take, no matter how small they may seem, to address the challenges we face. By doing so, we not only regain a sense of agency and empowerment, but also clear away the mental clutter that often clouds our judgment. This shift in perspective leads to clearer, more focused thinking, and ultimately empowers us to make wiser decisions in navigating the uncertain waters of life. Lesson 4. Non-attachment. Non-attachment is a fundamental concept in Buddhism that encourages us to let go of our strong attachments, not only to material possessions, but also to our own egos and identities. The idea is to recognize that our desires and attachments are often the root causes of confusion and suffering in our lives. By practicing non-attachment, we aim to liberate ourselves from the chains of clinging to things, ideas, and self-identifications. When we are not obsessed with acquiring or holding on to material possessions, we can think more clearly because our minds are not clouded by the constant pursuit of external validation or the fear of losing what we have. Releasing attachment to our ego or self-image means we are more open to seeing the world and ourselves as they truly are, rather than through the filter of our own biases and insecurities. This clarity of perception is essential for making sound decisions and cultivating inner peace. In essence, non-attachment is about freeing ourselves from the limitations of attachment so that our minds can be more open, clear, and receptive to the wisdom of the present moment. Lesson 5. Mindfulness. Mindfulness is a cornerstone of Buddhist practice, and it offers profound insights into thinking clearly. Mindfulness encourages us to cultivate an unwavering presence in the present moment. It involves the intentional observation of our thoughts and emotions without passing judgment or getting caught up in them. Think of mindfulness as a mental exercise that allows us to step back from the constant chatter of our mind. By doing so, we gain a heightened awareness of our thoughts, feelings, and bodily sensations. This heightened awareness, in turn, helps us detach from our emotions, preventing them from overwhelming us. Through mindfulness, we gain clarity by peering into the nature of our thoughts and feelings. We start to notice patterns, triggers, and the fleeting nature of our mental states. This self-awareness enables us to make more conscious choices and respond to situations with greater thoughtfulness. In practical terms, it's like watching the river of thoughts flow by without being swept away by its currents. By mastering this art, we become better equipped to think clearly, free from the muddying influence of unchecked emotions and automatic reactions. Mindfulness is a lifelong practice that fosters mental clarity and emotional well-being. Lesson 6. The Middle Way. Lesson number 6 introduces us to the concept of the middle way, a fundamental principle in Buddhism. The middle way encourages us to find equilibrium and balance in all aspects of our lives. It teaches us to avoid the extremes, as they can often lead to distortion in our thinking and actions. Rather than swinging from one extreme to another, the middle way invites us to seek a harmonious and moderated approach in everything we do. By doing so, we create a stable foundation for clearer decision-making. This balance allows us to navigate life's challenges and choices with greater ease and wisdom. Imagine a seesaw. When it's perfectly balanced in the middle, it functions smoothly. The same principle applies to our lives. Striving for moderation and balance helps us maintain a clear and centered mind, ultimately enhancing our ability to make thoughtful and rational decisions. Lesson 7. Seek simplicity. Lesson 7 reminds us to seek simplicity as a path to clarity. In the modern world, our lives are often inundated with complexity and busyness. We find ourselves juggling numerous tasks, responsibilities, and distractions on a daily basis. Amid this chaos, the concept of simplicity serves as a guiding light. Simplicity entails stripping away unnecessary complications, both in our external surroundings and our internal thought processes. When we simplify our surroundings, we declutter our physical spaces, organizing them in a way that promotes efficiency and reduces distractions. This not only creates a more serene environment, but also allows us to focus better, fostering a less cluttered and more peaceful state of mind. Furthermore, seeking simplicity in our lifestyles involves prioritizing what truly matters to us. It encourages us to identify and focus on our core values, goals, and aspirations while letting go of the superfluous commitments and possessions that can overwhelm us. By doing so, we free ourselves from the burden of excess, enabling us to think more clearly and make decisions that align with our authentic selves. Simplicity is not merely about removing things from our lives, but rather about creating space for what truly nourishes us mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. It's a conscious choice to live with intention, allowing us to embrace a more focused, serene, and uncluttered existence, which, in turn, leads to a clearer and more mindful way of thinking. And there you have it, 7 valuable lessons from Buddhism on the art of thinking clearly. Whether you choose to incorporate these teachings into your daily life or simply reflect on them, they can undoubtedly help you achieve greater mental clarity and peace. If you found this video helpful or thought-provoking, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing to our channel for more insightful content like this. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so you won't miss any of our future videos. Thank you for joining us today, and remember, the journey to clear thinking is an ongoing process, so be patient and kind to yourself along the way. We'll see you in the next video. Take care.